Welcome back to GearWire.com. I'm Owen O, Malley, and this is the Line 6 Lowdown bass combo. Specifically, it's the 110 combo. It is a modeling amplifier. A lot of the sounds are based on the Line 6 bass pod, which is a pretty excellent sounding amp simulator made for bass. I thought it was superior to the guitar version, but that's just me. This has 4 different amp combo simulations built into it, plus a bass synth patch, which sounds a little bit like the Boss SBY1, which is kind of modeling sort of Moog sounds, bass synth sounds. This first model we're on is called Clean, and it's based on the Eden World Traveler head, which was is a very hi-fi bass head. Let's play with the controls a little bit. We got a 3-band EQ. We got bass, low mid, high mid, and treble. There is a drive control which acts as your preamp volume. There is also an opto compressor. Now in the controls it actually says that as you bring the dial up, it increases the threshold, which is sort of true, but it kind of behaves more as a gain compensator than a true compressor. You'll hear what I mean. If I'm not even playing and I bring up the opto, you can hear a lot more noise comes through. It is basically a compressor, but with its sort of like fixed point, it has like an automatic gain attenuation. It's more like an expander, I guess. Anyway, let's bring it down. And then we've got our master control here. Let's move on to the next amp model, which is called R&B, and this is based on an Ampeg flip top. Our next model here is called Rock. This is based on an SVT head. And the last of the bass models is called Grind. Specifically, this one is modeled after the Sans Amp bass DI, and then they mix a little bit of a clean tone in there to sort of keep the fundamental. Last but not least, there is a bass synth model on here. You engage that by pressing the R&B and rock buttons at the top here at the same time. The tracking is a little wonky. The controls are a little different when we're in bass synth mode. Drive is the same. It acts as the drive would on a synthesizer. Bass now becomes the cutoff. A low mid is the resonance. The high mid becomes the envelope. And the treble is the attack or decay. Opto compressor now becomes a waveform select. You can choose between their square waves. Lots of crazy stuff in there. There is a balanced XLR line out on the back of this guy. There's also a ground lift. The line out incorporates the AIR technology from the base pod, which is basically just a cabinet and microphone simulator. It spells air, if you didn't notice. And all in all, it's a pretty excellent sounding combo. And it's pretty light compared to, you know, an SVT stack. So this is the Line 6 Lowdown bass combo, the Lowdown 110. I'm Owen O. Malley. You've been watching GearWire.com. See you around.